Before you start your day today, I want you to do one simple thing. Just close your eyes. Don't pay attention to your external environment. Breathe deeply. Do yoga nidra meditation for at least 13 minutes, which is linked down in my description, because it is going to help you relax your body and keep your mind very alert. Now, when you achieve a state of relaxation, just visualize in your mind, what is the greatest expression of myself that I can be today? You are suffering from panic attacks right now. So start to visualize that the greatest expression of yourself probably is somebody who is powerful, somebody who is calm, somebody who is relaxed. Start to visualize that you are already that person. Before you start your day, do this. Start to visualize how you are going to talk to people. Are you going to talk to people in a very relaxed, calm manner? Start to visualize that people in your life are complimenting you on how you have changed in just one day. Yesterday, you were anxious and suffering from panic attacks, and today you're completely a different human being. Start to visualize that. Start to visualize that you've now gone on a date with a beautiful romantic partner, and they're complimenting you on how peaceful and powerful of a human being you are. Just trust me on this. Start to visualize this. Provide all the sensory vividness to this visualization act. The things that you can see, things that you can hear from people, they are complimenting you, things that you can smell. Maybe you're smelling the aroma of coffee while joking around with your romantic partners, things that you can taste. Start to eat amazing food in your visualization act. Start to provide the sensation of touch in your imagination act. Start to hug your romantic partner. Start to kiss them. Start to hear all the things that people are going to say to you, because you have now become this amazing version of yourself. And rehearse this imaginary scenario for at least 15 minutes. Because what this does is, when you rehearse this imaginary scenario creates a neural network inside of your brain that reflect like all this imagination is actually happening to you in real time. If you properly pay attention to this imaginary scenario, but your attention right now is probably going to get snatched away to a past event that triggered your anxiety, or it might go to a future worst case possible scenario. You might start to think about what the terrible events could befall in your life in your future. No, stop that. Just bring your attention on the visualization act that you are now a completely upgraded version of yourself, and just completely immerse yourself in that imaginary scenario. Provide the sensory vividness to that imaginary scenario and mentally rehearse it. When you mentally rehearse it enough times, the neural networks is going to send a rush of chemicals down your body. Now, you are going to feel feelings due to these chemicals, and those feelings are going to be equal to that imagination. Your imagination signified that you are now a completely upgraded version of yourself who has no more panic attacks, who is loved and respected by his friends. You are thriving in your life. Your ex-girlfriend or your ex-boyfriend or your competitors are looking at you, and they are becoming jealous about how good you are doing in your life, and they regret that they ever messed with you, and you're visualizing all of these wonderful things in your life. So you are going to feel all these wonderful emotions of gratitude, empowerment, and joy. Now, the moment you start to feel gratitude, empowerment, and joy, your healing begins. We have this stupid way of thinking that we need to await our healing or await the success in our three-dimensional reality in order to feel thankful, in order to feel empowered and grateful. But no, if you are creating your life from this wonderful human imagination, the first thing that you must do is embrace the feelings of your imagination before it actually materializes into your three-dimensional existence. When you do that, when you embrace the feelings of this imagination, these feelings are actually breathing life into your imagination. Just by imagining, things will not change in your life. That is just mere wishful thinking. But if you embrace the feelings of that imagination, those feelings are going to breathe life into your imagination. So, the thing that you need to get really good at is holding your attention on a particular imaginary scenario, on your desired imagination. If you can do it right now, today, before starting your day, then you will change. Change will happen in miraculous ways. The things that you have visualized will come to you in the most unexpected ways. But please train your attention, because right now, if you're inflicted with mental pain, your attention is cooked. Especially in this modern world where we are bombarded with TikToks, YouTube shorts, Instagram reels, instant gratification, drugs, alcohol. All of these things are making your attention span short. You cannot hold your attention on a particular imaginary scenario for an extended period of time. And when you cannot do that, you cannot derive feelings from it. So train your attention. Do this every single day. Do this 3 simple steps. Yoga Nidra meditation, visualization of the future that you want, rehearsal of the visualization until you start to feel the feelings from it. And when you can keep your attention on the imaginary scenario, on your desired visualization, get ready, because all those visualizations will happen to you. This is the reason why 20th century spiritual leader Neville Goddard said, imagination creates reality. So do not fear. Do not be worried or concerned that your external environment is tragic, that your body is feeling all these bad emotions and your health is deteriorating and you're surrounded by tragic circumstances, because they are not real. This is the reason why ancient yogis have been calling this world, this physical reality, as Maya, because it is just an illusion. Your physical reality is just an illusion. It is an illusion not because they don't exist. It is an illusion because it is projected from your state of mind. If your state of mind is bad, you will be surrounded by tragic circumstances. Your physical body will deteriorate. It's not a surprise. Anything that you can perceive through your 5 senses that you think is material, you probably think universe is material, but it's not. It is completely mental and it is completely spiritual. So tap into your own spiritual source by doing Yoga Nidra meditation. When you do Yoga Nidra meditation, you will achieve a state of relaxation in your body and mental alertness in your mind. And that is the moment where you are tapped into your spiritual source. And from that source, you imagine that you are already the person that you want to become, and you are already doing the things that you want to do. And if you provide enough sensory vividness to that imagination and feel the feelings of that imagination, it must come to life. This is a law. Nobody can deny this law. I challenge you to prove me wrong. If you prove me wrong by doing these 3 simple steps every day and train your attention and hold your attention on a particular imaginary scenario, and still it doesn't come to life, I will stop making these kinds of videos. Please do this. Change your life. Hold your attention on a particular imaginary scenario. Sustain the feelings of gratitude, empowerment, and joy. If you can sustain the feelings of gratitude, empowerment, and joy for an extended period of time, it's not a surprise that your panic attacks will go away, because anxiety, worries, concern, panic attacks do not coexist with these wonderful emotions of gratitude, joy, and empowerment. So, of course, if you're sustaining these emotions, they are going to go away. So, don't even care about if your visualization is going to actually happen. Just make your visualization so real in your mind by providing all the sensory vividness, and you will start to feel all these wonderful emotions. And it's done. Open your eyes after you feel all of these wonderful human emotions and live your life normally. Don't even worry about if you're healed or not, because at any moment you can close your eyes, make your inner world real. Imagine all of these wonderful things happening to you. You can derive wonderful feelings from it, why do you care? If you can just feel all of these feelings by yourself, nobody needs to do anything to you, nobody needs to please you. You're just running on self start now. You can self regulate now. You can feel the feelings that you desire by yourself. This is the true empowerment that everybody needs in this universe. Please take me seriously. Please change your life. Now, I have made a ton of different videos on how to completely overcome your panic attacks. But if you still feel like you cannot do it alone, then I provide one-to-one online coaching. So message me on my Gmail or my Viber, my Telegram, my WhatsApp, which are all linked in the description box down below. Even my Yoga Nidra meditation is linked in the description box down below. Watch that and then do the visualization and mentally rehearse the visualization until you derive feelings from it. Change your life. Please, this is the secret of changing your life. In is the only way out. Inside, look inside. Don't pay attention to your outside. Inside is where you will find everything. The kingdom of heaven lies inside of you. Happiness lies inside of you. Start unlocking it. I have given you the tools to unlock it. Please change your life. Remember, sky is the limit once you truly know how to imagine correctly and feel the emotions of your desired imagination correctly. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.